Holywiremod here with Shooting Range 1.0, which after 5 seconds will turn on automatically as seen right here. And notice that in chat we have current max distance of 1,000 units. Now that corresponds to the 10 holograms printed right here, where one hologram is going to represent a distance of 100 units. Now note that you can only spawn this if there is a max distance of 300 units, which is from this line onwards or greater. Okay, so you can't have anything right here inhibiting the movement of these three targets. And speaking of inhibiting movements, let's get rid of the rope by breaking that and getting rid of that nonsense. And these are going to be our three targets which we have to hit to get the high score, which will be presented right here. Which we have a best round, displaying all the stats of the best round, the last round stats, and a top 10 list. And if you notice, there's actually a bunch of subscribers on my channel on this list. So that's a little Easter egg for you guys. Anyway, let's move forward, and when we go close to the screen, it'll turn on, and it says your username. You can either play or go to options. Let's go to options. Now notice we have a distance that we can edit here, up to 1,000 units, and it'll move those guys accordingly so you get an idea of where it's going to be. And you can also edit the speed as well, so you can make the pattern go faster, or 2.34 times faster in this case. And notice that the score per hit is also going to be increasing. So a fast, far away object or target is going to give you a higher score than a slow, close target. Now let's set it to something kind of decent. And we will go back and go to play. Now notice it starts from a timer of 1,000 units, and then it counts down to 0 units of time. It displays the target's distance, target speed, and the score per hit, as well as your current score, though you're probably going to want to focus on the targets more than the score. Now notice every 100 units of time the patterns are changing. There's 16 different patterns which are randomly chosen, so you never have the same experience twice. Alright, now that I've finished talking and did everything, notice that the last round stats are 0 for my score, and it displays my distance, speed, score per hit, and I'm not on the top 10. So let's beat that Holywiremod guy. Show him who's boss. Oh no, we're going to need some ammo. It's alright, it's expert mode. Alright, so let's go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. Alright, not beating me, Holywiremod. You're going down. This is personal. Oh, Holywiremod. I need better guns. And better aim too. That'd probably help. Alright, I think we're almost done. But let's see what we got. Alright, we beat Holywiremod. That's what counts, right? So we got the best round stats, score of 48. And that's also our last round. And notice, boom. Alright, so let's then show you another couple examples of what's going on. So we're going to paste this. It should be right above 300 units or so, probably 350 to 400. Ooh, right above 300. And notice that in the options that it's going to actually correspond, those two bars are going to correspond to the length of this shooting range. So if we go here, the length of the bars decrease as well because the maximum distance is down. So let's then spawn this again so you can get another example and it's more clear. So if I go maybe like, what, 600 units, 500, 600 units. Yep. We will then have a bar which is longer corresponding to that distance. Alright, so that's just to kind of remind you, or just for show, flashiness and fanciness. But notice one more thing, when you actually start a game, and you don't finish it. So let's say I'm here and I want to get some points. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to finish the round. So I have a score, it's 12, so I should have a last round stat, but I didn't finish the round. So everything goes back to initial conditions, and it won't actually record that round because it wasn't a complete round. But anyway, that's going to conclude everything with Shooting Range 1.0. If you have any comments or suggestions or things you'd like to see implemented with this, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you like this content, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video.